Tähän
Come on in.
vuonna olin
Just stoke the
tekemässä.
fire. Take a seat and get
You
the
look
food
like
down.
someone who can
I
hold
enjoy
their
this
liquor.
work well enough. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all
If
burnt
you're
up
looking
in
for
the
a
middle of the
challenge.
winter.
Drinking contest. Selvä.
Mind yourself.
SKY. Pitää nyt taas hetki, kun mä oon viimeksi striimannut tätä, niin mä en muista kyllä helvetilläkään, että mitähän tuo olen ollut tekemässä. Journal. Missä vitussa on mun Time Wound? Ei tonne. Tonne mun täytyy mennä. Jes. Ei luvata.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch.
No.
There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The
Broidi se jaksaa kyllä jäppää.
very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Destiny.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle!
Darsulkursi Alduin decree. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For SKYRIMII!
What is going on?
Aegon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. Four of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrand. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Fear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Voi vieläkään liikkuu.
Tarudis Ani. Him hind Paliv. Suu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have we done? What twisted words have we created? Tarl this sparks, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, deity, fate,
The fuck is going on?
in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You'll feel for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Beldir. Now.
Hold Alderman on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Alderman, we count you out from all our endings up to the last. You are banished!
Worked. Did it.
Yes,
Yeah.
the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Defeat Alduin. What the hell, miksi?
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Kyllähän minä se osaan.
Dovahkiin, you call yourself.
What the hell? Mitä se juttelee? Milläs miten mun nyt pitäis tonne päästä? Helvettiä. Kauheesti nyt tippuu kaiken maailman kiviä tänne, mutta kun... Joo. Sekin meni ohi. Oi vittu. fate. Holy fuck. Flames, sparks. Apua saatana, mä kuolen. Potions.
Firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else.
No, mikä vittu?
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Hurnaks. Missä nämä kaikki muut äijät sitten oikein täytyy jutella? No. Ethän sä nyt tuu haastaa enää. Unoha minut. Please.
You truly have the voice.
Miksi vittu sä... Helvetin kiva jätkä, kun lähet sinne Vitun siisti juttelu. Helvetti. Menee muuten niin vitusti taas. Yes.
Take care with those flames.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice. Another wanderer here to lick my
May the
father's
gods...
boots. Good job.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single... Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. No doubt he thought it was the only way... What you're at, you want me to let the There must be another way. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. With good planning and constant vigil. Even now, Mike, we must also... But our great... Until brave heroes step forward to the... My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Now, if you don't mind.
Go cast your fed.
Hello, Ellu. Pellu.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yeah.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
Mitenkä mennään?
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to
kiva.
walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Niin ne tuli silloin. Mulla on se
Tell
kalenterissa
Ulfric
kyllä
and
merkattu,
General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to
koska
them.
ne
We will see if they
tulee.
still remember us.
Kolmetoista 25.
Deliver the message to the warring parties.
Joo.
If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to justice.
Rautatieasema. Aika 13. 20. Siihenhän menee sit helvetin hyvin toi 29. 12.44. Mä lähden täältä.
The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
Minä pelaan ja striimaan tätä. SKYRIMII.
Sky above, voice within.
Noniin.
For a veteran, it's not much to ask. You know you can afford a septim or two.
Ehdin sopia siis aiemmin Otson kanssa, että oltais noin tunnin päästä käyty Lietsussa, mutta sitten huomasin, että kello onkin jo ton verran, niin jouduin sitten perumaan Otson kanssa. Että en nyt mene minnekään, että mä varmasti kerkään siihen bussiin.
Something to report?
Make it quick. I
I get enough delays from politicians. I believe the legate gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Dismissed.
The general and I
the
have our
legate gave
disagreements,
you an order.
but he's the
I
best
expect
hope
you
for
to
both
follow
the
it.
Empire
Dismissed.
and Skyrim.
I believe the legate gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Dismissed.
Tuo. No ei paljon pääse.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Halk tuu generoilla tullius, mutta kun ei sanna mun jutella. Vittua. What the hell?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We have to take him aside because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason
Alase of the Kings. Hey.
Algrim won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits. I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. I can't agree to any peace council until I know Tullius will be there. The other Jarls could take that as a sign of weakness. I don't need you to teach me how to play high politics in Skyrim. But you're right. There's nothing to be gained by refusing the Greybeard's request. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Oh.
How long are you going to wait?
Hello. Pääseekö mä nyt täältä edes sitten sinne? Yes. Kävin vain juttelemassa väärässä järjestyksessä. Nyt takaisin tonne pullitulliluksen luo ja sitten jutskaillaan sille, että hei, tuuks se meidän kanssa defeataa ton yhden dragonin tuolta? Joo. Orgasm.
I believe the legate gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Dismissed.
Siis mikä vitu Legard? Miksei toi äijä halua jutella? Miksi mä en nyt ymmärrä?
I believe the legate gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Dismissed.
Mikä vitun? What are you even saying, mans? Legard. The succession that I show my unusual Vex, a member of Thieves Guild. However, I need to wait until I'm full member of the guild before she's able to assist me.
I believe the legate gave you an order. I expect you to follow it. Dismissed.
Something to report?
Not sure you belong here, citizen. Think you've got the medal, huh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons? Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, you're in the right place. Our headquarters is in Castle Dower. Here you'll find General Tullius, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. All right then.
What's the matter, soldier? I gave you an order. I want that fort, and I want it now. Move it! What's the matter, soldier? I gave you an order. I want that fort, and I want it now.
Selvä.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
see what you've got. Ah, a real fight. No one.
Voi helvetin vittu. Oi.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You'll pay for that.
Take this and hold on to it.
No mitä vittua? Mikä vitun fugitive? Mistä sä tuut ja miksi sä tuut juttelemaan mulle just nyt? Joo, tervetuloa nyt juttelee. Ei vitun.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. Death is highly overrated.
Miksi sä nyt annat mulle jotain vitun paskaa? Nyt mun painaa taas vitun 300 kiloa kaikki.
Did you see someone run past just now? Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me. All right then.
Koska minähän en pitänyt sitä päälläni juuri äsken. Mitä vittua täällä tapahtuu?
I'll carve you into pieces.
Selvä.
Never should have come here.
Vittu kun mä en osaa tätä taistelua tässä pelissä. Joo, toi on nyt tossa. Miksi koko ajan vittu sinä nyt olet? Ok. Chance.
Time to end this little game.
I love a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Fight of a flea. That's the best you can do.
Saatana. Kuinka monta helvetin luoteja sä nyt otat? Ei luoteja, kun tänään nuoleja. Et sä nyt viittis vittu kuolla, haloo. Kiitos. No en tiedä, kun mä pääsen sinne ylös. Minä oon nyt rauhassa. Bitch ass.
Ain't this? Do your work.
Can't wait to count out your coin. This what you want, huh?
Ja nyrkytykseen. Jyster. On tyhjät sellit, okei. Kiva vankila teille.
You're mine.
Butter. Kai mun piti se tappaa kuitenkin. Joo, selvästi. Se M haluaa jutella mulle. Siellä solitudessa. Tein heidän työnsä, niin te voi jutella niin. Joo.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with...
Tell me again
Watch
why
this,
I'm
Scott.
wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion.
Oh,
Speak
yes.
with General Thomas. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment?
No.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Meade II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Baron. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you. Tell me, it's good we hold the Reach. The Greybeard. What do those old hermits want with me?
Blam 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 blam.
As you were.
Älä mitään.
Hjalmarch isn't the Greybeards. Why, there's nothing to discuss. They are getting to be. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Emperor. He's probably hoping I'll refuse. Yes, yes.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king.
We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Arngeir. Rosinante.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving themselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here.
Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blade truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start? Maybe so, but we shouldn't be making concessions before negotiations even start. Makes us look weak.
You are weak. Sooner you realize it, the sooner we can see the back of you.
Please, Galmon.
I guess I'll defer to your judgment on this one, but I think it's a mistake.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's council, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its just claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
Mä vähän näiden johtajien asioita
You
välillä.
swore an oath to serve the Emperor. Don't forget it. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
No mitä mihin? Helvetti. Tähän sitä nyt sanois. Ulfric should compensate you for Karthwasten. Who to say what happened at Karsten?
I expected better from you. Once again, the Empire takes the blame.
Ei voi suba, ei.
You know I can't agree to this term.
Mutta morjesta pöytään Vilbolle.
This treaty and I would be recalled.
You see what talking to them gets us.
Out with it, then.
We want Kralder removed as Jarl.
Nimimerkki ei ole hetkeen kuulunut missään merkeissä.
What next?
Miten sulla menee nykyään?
Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say? What? Have you forgotten your oath to the Emperor? Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
No mut sä oot sentään sanonut oikein työn. Onneksi olkoon siitä.
General Tullius, these are the terms.
Mulla jäi intti kesken. Sitten mä olin vuoden kuntouttavassa työtoiminnassa. Sitten mä olin vuoden pajastolla, niinku pajahommissa, assistenttina sekä niinku ihan kävijänä. Sitten mä olin Metsolla työharjoittelussa. Ja nyt mä oon 65% palkkatukipaikalla viestintähommissa.
You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperium...
Ja nyt kun saa vihdoin vähän enemmän palkkaa, niin tuli päivitettyä vähän tietokoneen osia. Tuolla on uusi näyttis, uusi poveri, tuulettimia, M.2 SSD ja sitten uusi koppa. Vittu, on vaikea näyttää. Tossa on skoppa. Sit kun vaan löytää aikaa, niin sit olisi aika päivitellä tietokonetta. Mulla on tosiaan toi, kuinkahan monta vuotta vanha toi nykyinen näyttis on. Mut siis tonni 60. 6 giganen, niin päivitin 460 Ti OC. Niinhän sitä täytyis aina päivittää, joo.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail.
Missä hommissa sä oot nykyään?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odavin, winged snow hunter.
Overkill.
There's one more thing.
No.
We know about Parthenax.
You know.
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Mitä vittua mulla on edes kannossa, kun taas mä en pysty juosta. Mä oon nyt ihan vitun pihalla, että mitä mun täytyy tehdä. Me tultiin tuolta ja tän sitten menen tänne. Odahvin.
Yourself.
Pääski.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
I don't know why you gave Ulfric so much.
Pääski.
I hope this truce gives you what
vittu mun piti puhua sulle. Ai
I hope this truce gives you what you need.
Tää menee moti.
The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. We're ready, Dragonborn. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. We're ready when you are.
Selvä. No, milläs vitulla mä nyt?
You have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yeah. menin kuolemaan, saatana. Ois pitänyt ottaa se saatana loitsio kätteen.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Selvä. Mä käytiin sen jo.
Bring a dragon here. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Kuinka vitun monta kertaa mun täytyisi nyt huutaa?
We're ready when you are. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down. Hold your fire until it's close.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put
Mitä vittua tapahtuu?
humiliating position.
Ei saatana.
Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Joo.
Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need aid. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider.
necrosis. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Missä tuossa sä olet edes jumissa, saanen kysyä?
Sir, you have no idea how long I've waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the interest of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
Something to tell the You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu, dini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Zukbrit Uth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubo Kotin Stinsalok.
Selvä.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Äkää saatana liikkuko noin vitusti. Tää on ihan vitu vaikea osua, kun te liikutte. No kuka vittu se sinä oot? Just takaisin sieltä saatana. Runkkars. Mä tein susta entisen saatan lihoiksi-pistön perkele. Saatan, älä tuu mua haastaa vittu. I'm the Wrecking Horde. Halleluja. Apua saatana, mitä vittua. Ei saatana vittu, se oli taas niin lähellä. Voi pilluperse. Atma. lopetella tältä päivään. Tuli taas hyvää progressia peliin. Kiitos kovasti kaikille, jotka oli katsomassa. Tää jatkuu taas sit kun pelailen ja